got it, no doubt about it. They keep coming back for you. You're so hypnotic, no one can top it. They keep coming back for that style, that big smile. Go on, child, turn up the dial.
So welcome to Kinlochleven. I'm out here doing a recce of the new 18-kilometre trail race, starting and finishing in Kinlochleven, which you can see down here. Absolutely beautiful day. So it starts with a steady and sometimes steep climb up, about 400 metres. It flattens out a bit and then it's a gradual climb, which you can see ahead. Sun's out, midges are out, a great motivator to keep moving, so let's continue along. Absolutely stunning. So we're going up and let's see what's over the top. The initial climb's over after 3k's, and then you start this beautiful meandering trail just going around the edge of the hills. To the left you can see the track for the ultra race. It goes up to and goes round the corner there at the left, but we're carrying on straight ahead. As you can see, the ground's pretty good, amazing trail, well worn, and let's see what happens round the corner. Coming round the corner, we're first welcomed to Blackwater Dam, I'm pretty sure, and a beautiful open four-wheel track, and downward for a while. So after the four-wheel drive track, there's a sharp turn to the left, and it takes you on this more traditional wet, soggy trail. It's really a trod, so a bit of a consideration for what shoes you're going to have. I thought initially maybe I'd go something a bit more cushioning, but I'd probably recommend, if it's been wet, to look at something that drains quite well. So it's a bit of a balance there between comfort, speed, and allowing your shoes to drain the water out. Watch out for the bogs as well. They'll catch you out. All part of the race though. See? On cue.
You know what you gotta do. Get wild. You ain't gotta play it cool. Get wild. Take a rocket to the moon. Get wild. Get wild. Get wild.
So just beware, the run along the dam and up is super wet, boggy, rocky, single track. Because you're going uphill, it's just a little bit harder going, and then it looks like we're going to break into more of a traditional trail. But let's just see, but the views are just cracking. And yeah, most of this is properly runnable, and yeah, just be aware that there's a variety of terrains so far. So let's see what's just up and beyond. So behind you can see the trail that I've just taken. In the shadow is where the dam is. And we come all the way up through the boggy bit, and then it opens up to this gravelly rocky track. And now we're continuing up and over. But as you can see, maybe when you're feeling a bit tired, just take a look to the side and see you're really in the middle of some really beautiful mountains. And then we continue on. So we're just about 10 kilometres into the race, and 560 metres of climbing, so the majority of the climbing nearly done. And check out these views.
They keep coming back. They keep coming back to you. They keep coming back. They keep coming back to you. You know what you gotta do. You know what you gotta do.
So about 12k in, you start getting this lower elevation, and anytime you get lower elevation, you get a softer underfoot terrain. So we're talking boggy, grassy, undulating. Got to watch out for deep little bogs. You know, there's no real path, so it's kind of a variety of terrain. So just something to be aware. Anytime you're going lower in the Scottish Hills, closer to water, you're going to start dealing with stuff like this. So just something to be mindful of. But again, it's a proper trail race. It's not manicured trails. It's off-road. It's path bashing. It's wild. It's exposed, and it's challenging. So I think that's a really exciting place to explore.
You have me, and I have you. That's enough to paint lonesome black and blue. Yeah, I have you, and you have me. That puts a bow up in the sky, tells the rain to cease.
Basically a pathless section, or just a little deer trod. And then you get this beautiful view of the dam, the hills behind. We're continuing on straight ahead on this wannabe track. It's quite hard going, but just, you know, make sure you're not overstriding, and just watch your feet a little bit. But it's soft on the ground, so kind to the knees and the quads. So about 14 kilometres in, we start getting back on a bit more of a hard packed trail, and we're following the pipeline from the dam, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, hopefully we can pick up a bit of tempo pace now, now that the wet and boggy areas are done, hopefully.
We've had up and we've had down. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a color in the rainbow that shines like you. So let's carve our names into this tree, and then lay beneath the beauty of her leaves. Will the birds and the bees seem to agree that we're strong as a maple, twice as sweet? We've had ups and we've had downs. We've had warm nights, we've gone round and round. What I know, this much is true. There ain't a tree with any leaf that roots me like you.
About 15 kilometres in, you come to this really beautiful viewpoint. Such a cool little lock-in, and then you can see the path just edging its way over there in front and all the way along, halfway up the hill there, working your way back to the finish. On a good day, this route is pretty spectacular, and on a bad day, this route would be pretty challenging. So either way, you're up for an adventure. So for the next couple of Ks, or K and a half, it's like running on a very small riverbed, so lots of reasonably large stones. So just be focused when you're running through. The terrain is quite unstable, and so just, yeah, got to keep your focus. And then now finally, after another water crossing, a small water crossing, so we're now in the forest section. I'm hoping it's going to be flowing tracks. This is where we can open up and expend any last energy that we have. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to seeing you at the race. Good luck on your adventures, stay safe out there, and I'll see you next time. I thought it was just going to be a nice easy trail, but the ground is actually pretty uneven and we've got a few extra climbs in it, so I've got a feeling it won't be even until we get back onto the road at the last bit of the race. So I thought I'd better check in and let you know it's not over. The adventure's not over. But what do you expect?
I've gone north, I've gone south, I've gone east, west, inward and out. For me, I know this much is true. There ain't a single direction that don't point